Hey Stampers, Gainer again. I was looking through my box upstairs. I store everything upstairs, and I did this little box today in the new designer series paper. And isn't it cute? This one is big enough to hold cards, but not their envelopes. So I'm going to make another one slightly bigger, enough for my envelopes as well. Lovely little flap, keeps it closed. I found this one upstairs actually. Oh, this is old designer series paper. It's one done ages ago. And I put some cards in it today to make sure it fits the cards and envelopes. And it does. God, I've had this ages. So look, I use mine in cellophane. Yes, I do have a stamp to say who it's created by, Taylor. These are the cards I made last night, and these are the ones I made the night before. Well, I can get it out, just pat the box. But it's a little reinforced box with, it looks, well, I call it a book box. These are the cards I made. But look at, they're quite thick as well, they're quite bulky. So I reckon you could get 6 cards in here. They'd make lovely, this is ideal for the note cards and envelopes, fit in there perfect. This slightly bigger one is ideal for the normal size cards and envelopes, and even the cellophane packet. This is old, oh my god. I think I had that last, I can't remember. But the ribbon is from Celebration, which was, oh my god, back in January. So that's how old this box is, but I've never used it. It's starting to come apart, look. But it's so cute. But we're going to make this version again, but bigger, so you can get the envelopes as well. So it's going to be as tall as this one. I'm not doing the corner rounding because I can't work this bloody thing. I can do it 1 minute and I can't do it the next. So, and this one then, the box inside is going to be bigger and it will fit all the way to the edge. This one is just not, well, it's just equal all the way round. But the other box is going to be slightly bigger, so it will butt up to this edge. So we're going to tape it to this edge as well. But aren't they just stinking cute? I'm loving this. I'm too afraid these are not Stampin' Ups. I don't know why. I had these from a little craft fair. I thought they were so sweet. And they're brads, they are. They just open up and pull apart. But if I say what I say, if you've got it, use it. And there they are, look. But I put a pin, my punch piercing too far in, and it crimpled the edge of my paper. So I'm going to pull this towards the end here. But yeah, we're going to have it a little bit closer so it doesn't give me that pinching feeling. Isn't that sweet? The designer series paper goes all the way round. You attach that before we score it, and that way when you score you've got these perfect edges and you don't have to go putting little bits in. You can decorate the side like I have done on this one if you want to, but I think it looks just nice as it is. So let's get going. Oh, and I'm changing the colour. This one is fresh fig, so you need a piece of fresh fig. This is 1 7/8. No, this is 2 by 5.5, and this one is 1 7/8 by 3 7/8. You don't need it all the way down because this bit is going to get scored and taped on the inside of the flap here at the back, so you don't see it. It goes inside. So your box will cover that. So that's why you only need that small piece of designer series paper. You're going to need now for your box, this is 10.5 by 8 5/8. We're going to be doing some scoring on that in a minute. I'm going to put that to one side just for a second because we're going to do, this is the book bit that folds, the one that wraps around the box, and this is the designer series paper. It's up to you. I'm going to actually attach this side to this one. So I'm going to attach it now. Oh, by the way, this one is 6 3/4 by 10 3/4, and this one is 7 by 11. So I'm going to pop on just double-sided tear and tape all round right at the edges because we don't want it coming off. You can use Tombow, you can use fast fuse, you can use anything you want. I like the tear and tape for projects like this. Just take it all the way to the edge. Don't overlap though, because you won't be able to get it off. It's so quick and simple, this box. It's lovely. Yeah, when I saw it upstairs, oh my god, that's so cute. I'm going to do it again. You're going to leave this out. So, bone folder. Just go across your pieces. One, it helps the glue to stick to the designer series paper. And two, it helps paper piercing tool. Just suck it up and lift. And away to go. And because you've adhered it down, it comes off so easy. I'm going to leave that one just for a second. Right, watch. Put in my fresh fig. I'm going to line this up. If you get any bits stick over, just tuck them in. Yeah, just tuck them in. Perfect. So before we attach it down, take off your last piece. See a little bit there. Tuck it in. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So I'm going to get rid of these bits. Whoops. I'm going to score now all of our card. Fetching my scoring pad. The little piece, you are going to score this at 1.5 and 2.5. And that's it. So our designer series paper is going over there like that. So I'm going to score this at 1. Well, I don't need to, yeah, look, perfect. So we're going to attach that later, and that's where that bit is going to go on the inside, so you'll only see this bit. Get me? Now the long one here, which is the 7 by 11, we're going to score this at 5 and 6. Oops. Use the fatter end. Perfect. Let me, so when you fold this now, get your bone folder. Oh, that sounded a bit noisy, do apologise. See how it creases to your designer series paper as well? This now is your book part of your card. Isn't that sweet? Pop that to one side. Now your 10.5 by 8 and 5/8. We're just going to score at 1 and 2 on all 4 sides. So just rotate 90 degrees each time and score at 1 and 2. Can you get over this weather? It's absolutely beautiful. I had to have a cold bath earlier just to cool myself down. I'd jump in the shower but don't have one. So that's it. That's our scoring. I've got a little bit of cutting and a little bit of folding now. So we're going to fold all and burnish all your score lines. And because it's double-sided, the edges, it reinforces the box. So you can do just a plain one-sided, one level box without the reinforcement. Or when you're carrying cards like that, good 5 or 6, and maybe more if your cards are just simple little thank you cards. these are going for presents actually for people. I'm going to put a selection of birthday cards in, so people can just go to their box, take one out, send it to whoever, and then they've got a lovely little box afterwards for keepsake. I like to, so this is the shape of our box, and I hope you can see this. I will just get one card. Let me just grab a card. It's a full-size card. There you go, see, and you've got space for your envelope as well. So, right, take our scissors now, and you're going to trim up the score line to the score line on both. And then we're going to cut this one off. And this little flap. So you're left with that. And then I'm going to mitre the corners. So do it opposites. Don't do it this side. So opposite now. Cut up. Up. Cut the first one off. And the little flap. And then we're going to mitre. And you do that on both sides. I think my scissors are a little bit fat. Oh my goodness, I forgot to take my tablets last night. Oh my god, my daughter, we had a bit of an emergency. My daughter was at a barbecue, having some fun, getting rather drunk, bless her, thank god. She was drunk. They were messing around in the pool, and my cousin caught her in the eye and split her eye wide open. She looked like she'd been in a boxing ring. And oh, she was laughing because she was drunk. She didn't feel a thing. She was so brave till this morning. And then she was in absolute agony, bless her. She ended up with 8 stitches above her eyebrow. God, if she'd have been not drunk, then I don't know. She'd have been absolutely in agony. The perils of drinking. You don't feel it at the night. It's the next day. So, you should end up like this. Ha ha ha. Right. Now, we're going to add tear and tape on all these edges. I'm trying to keep it as close to the edge as possible. This box will come together so fast. If you want me to make one of these boxes and fill it with a selection of birthday cards, drop me an email. And if you're willing to pay the postage packing, I'll send you one out free of charge. How's that? No matter where you are. I'll have to check the weight. As long UK only, I'd say, because it costs a fortune to send to America, even though I'd love to. It cost about £20, but if you want me to, and you're willing to pay the postage, I will do one of these beautiful sets with a selection of my homemade, handmade birthday cards. And on these little flaps as well, because these are going to get tucked down. Just put a couple of little scripts. You only need to touch. You don't have to go all the way to the edge. I do. I like the way it tears off. So yeah, send me an email, drop me a comment. If you're willing to pay the postage and packing, there will be 6 cards, envelopes, and I'll even leave them in the cellophane bags. Right, again, bone folder. Squash the ends down. How's that? Right. Taking off these little flaps first. Yeah, that's a good bargain, isn't it? A homemade hand, and you could keep the box afterwards, putting little keepsakes in. Or, you know, like if you've got a beautiful birthday card someone has sent you. Right now, get them close to the edge as possible and seal them in. And this is why we mitre, because it gives such a good finish on the corners. Perfect little corners. And the tear and tape's really strong, so what I'll do then, I just get my little bone folder in there. Adhere it down. Right, I'll pop the sides out. We're going to take the long bits off first, these sides, because they're covering up these flaps. I'm just going to tuck that inside. And use your bone folder again. And look how neat that is inside there. Can you see? You can keep going. You can use any form of glue if you want. But I recommend this. It's really good, strong tape. I'm hiding those little flaps now as well. So again, the bone folder right in there. That's perfect. Look how clean and crisp them edges are. Now here. Pressing down, getting right into that corner, cleaning these lines right up. Look how crisp and clean and hidden the edges are. Look how beautiful, that's nice and sturdy and it's really strong. So let me get rid of this debris now off my tape. Isn't that cute? Right, I'm going to just measure. This is going to get taped on her. Look at that, perfect. We're going to have a little border all the way around. And that is going to get taped to the back there. So I'm going to attach this first. I don't want to be sticking my box down and then I forget to put my little flap in. Again, just a little bit of tear and tape. Or if you've got a sticky strip left from before it was retired, then use that. That's brilliant as well. I've run out. I will, you can get it in most craft shops. And now, well, if it's, I'd have it off Stampin' Up because it is really good stuff. But, right, I'm measuring this now. This is my 7. So I want 3.5, which is my centre. So if I go 2.5 to 4.5 in there. And there's my little flap, see? Isn't that so cute? That will stand up like that once the box is in. Now we're going to add, I'm just going to use my ATG gun for this, because it's only the flap. Try and get right to the edges with this. So we can lay this flat, and here's our little flap. You can set this more or less right to the top, just a tiny little fraction, and then we can fold this over and reinforce our flap with our bone folder. See, look, it's because it's creased lovely, it wants to stay in place. So I say, now our box is going in. I'm going to take that down as well. So this one is going, this one's going to go all the way to the back. So we've got a nice little border all the way around. Isn't that cute? We're nearly done. Right, tear and tape along here and on the back. I just put 3 strips. I'm going to trim that off actually, because look at that, I've made a pig's ear of that piece. And it's got a bulge in it. See, that's how strong this box is. You can rush it with your bone folder even. Don't go all the way to the edges, you don't have to. I tried to there, look, I've made a pig's ear of it, so. Perfect. Now, we're going to put tear and tape just on the one side. So, I'm going to turn it this way. Oops. Again, don't have to go all the way to the line, to the edge. And another piece there. Look at it. Just keeps sticking to my fingers. Just strong stuff, this is. Again, just making sure they roll down. And if you do have any little bits that are hanging over, or coming up, just touch them back down with your finger, making sure there's none apart from this edge. It's where you want it. Right, firstly I'm going to, because I want it, I need it on that line. Oh, wait, no, come on. It's so sticky. And then I'm going to press this down. My bone folder again, just squash it on the inside. And again across the edge. Look, see, this one goes all the way up to the edge. Perfect. See how it's stuck? But you've got a lovely little lip all the way round. Except for me, I've gone a bit squiff there at the bottom. Trust me. Brushing again, see. Get my cards out. Moment of truth. Yay! There's 5 in there, and these are really thick, like I'm saying, because they've got the foam tape in between. So I'd say that's the width of probably between them 3 cards. So you probably get 6 in a box. Oh, right, I did forget one little piece. I do apologise. We need a little strip. This is off my leftovers. Like this one here. Just about, I think that one is 3/4 of an inch. And as long as you want it, you can have it pinned here and here. I'm going to trim this down in front of you now. There's a fair weight to that box, mind. So if anyone wants one, I'd say about 4.5 inches. 4 inches maybe. And then just about 3/4 and an inch wide. Plenty. Isn't this cute? So this is just your little flap to hold. Yeah, 4 inches I've got that now by 3/4 of an inch. I would like to put it up there, but my tool definitely won't go in that far. So I'm going to keep it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark each one trying to get them in the middle. Bloody hopeless, aren't I? And then what I do is, it's best to put my flap down. I'm going to judge where I want them roughly. I'm going to get a pen and I'm just going to make a little tiny mark in there. Perfect. This time I've not gone all the way in. Oops. I do apologise, my husband swears a lot when he's on his game. Oops, that hasn't gone all the way through. I'm going to cut that again. Making sure it's in the hole. There, it's done it this time. Oh, no, it's still there. Right. Now for my little lovely little brad. I think these are well cute. So I'm going to pop. Oops. Fingers and thumbs. One in that side. You could always put another little flap over there if you didn't want to see those little rough pieces. Oh, it's absolutely boiling here. Is that straight? Yes. Squash them right down. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Reminds me of an old like ledger that you'd pull the flap out of. It's absolutely. You could have put a piece of. Oh look, I've got my gaps wrong. I'll replace this piece of card later and make sure it's equal either side. But that's the gist of it. What do you reckon? Like it? I will do that properly. I do apologise for that. Rushing, see, for the video. It is still taped. You will get this little pulling on the corners. Don't worry about that. But, and I might pop a little strip of paper over there. Or you could even put some more designer series. Oh, that'd be lovely. Wouldn't it? Oh, let's have a look. I've got some here. Oh, and it's wide enough. Oh, let me. It's 5, 7. Oh, we gotta do. It's gotta be done. Got to be done. 5. Mind you, you need slightly smaller than 5. I'm gonna go 4 7/8. And 6 7/8. Out comes the tearing tape again. Oh, am I going to be able to adjust my little strap though? Let me check the time on my video. Very sticky stuff, this. Got my bits now. Oh, yes, I was telling you about my dough. Oh no, we haven't got time. But don't worry, I'll keep this one myself, and I'll be making the others if you want one. So I'll be donating about 200 cards next month to the Ronald McDonald House, and I've got about 200 left of my own, so I need to deplete some of them. So look, this is absolutely beautiful paper. I'm loving the new ink colours, and I loved this paper when we had it in the Night of Navy. Look at that, you can't even see where those brads are now. Isn't that beautiful? I know I can't put that one straight, but how is that? Like I say, it's up to your choice to decorate inside here, but I think it looks perfect, just like that. Isn't that gorgeous? So, a thumbs up, a share and a subscribe. Amazing, I did it wrong on there as well, but you know me. If you want A6 card size, let me know, or if you want the note card size. Let me see, have I got my note cards handy? Sorry for stretching, if it goes off, I don't mean to. I can't record twice unless I join the film up, so yeah, this would be perfect for note cards. If you want this, I can make it slightly smaller if you want note cards and envelopes. And they're so cute. They are the note cards and they are the envelopes. They're perfect for that. But these little boxes will come in handy afterwards.